Yep, listening to the conversation with Putin and what's his name? What's
Tucker
the
Carlson.
Tucker?
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
and watching all these movies I've been watching and these man, the government,
It's a
Yeah.
lot.
you just don't know.
Yeah,
True.
totally.
I don't
But
believe
what,
nothing. You're
Unfortunately.
not gonna sit here and convince me that people is just guilty automatically because the general public said it. I'm not going for it. I don't
Yeah.
rock it.
no, that's true. But don't you think that some of these allegations can hurt a person's reputation? Like we know that, okay, sex
For
trafficking,
sure.
especially we got to do with kids. Like some companies, they don't even care to see proof. They're gonna take you off if you're on the board of directors. I think they already did that with P. Diddy, right? They removed him from something, right? So this, even though it might not be real, I think this can definitely hurt him in some type of form, some way with one of those companies he has, or down the line in businesses.
No, for sure, especially when it's something that has to do with sexual crimes. The only thing that would make it worse is if they find something with like some minor kids. But
Mhm.
already to give the government or whoever reason to say, oh, there's trafficking, so that's already gonna it looks like, even if at the end they say, oh, we don't have enough, or it wasn't him, it was someone else that's trying to pin it on him, he's in it. He's gonna get marked by it.
But then
Quick
with
question.
Andrew Tate, they said the same thing, right? So, and that it's a loose term almost. That's what's, yeah. I hear.
Quick
something about
question,
that.
y'all, and this is just kind of off topic, but with sex trafficking, because I haven't really read into it too much. Is there more sex trafficking happening now, or we're just more aware of the sex trafficking that's been happening? Does anybody know?
Well,
I think it's
hold on. Let's do this though. Let's be real. The definition of what we apply the word sex trafficking to has changed over the last 4, 5, 10 years. Like we've changed it. You know what I'm saying? Sex trafficking is a blanket term that's all encompassing that can apply to anything with regard to a woman selling product, like selling her coochie. Like even when pimping is
that's
called.
not sex trafficking, is it? That's
Listen,
prostitution.
no, it's not. No, it's not. They are locking these dudes up for trafficking. That's why ain't nobody like they not pimping no more. They're locking them up for trafficking. They're not locking them up for prostitution. Like it used to
Oh,
be,
it
you
does say
get
that.
out and get bailed out and all of that. No, they are throwing them trafficking charges on these dudes now. If a
Oh
dude
yeah.
is a chick and he taking her to whatever it is that she gonna do with somebody else with the back page, it used to be back page and all of that shit. They are throwing trafficking charges on dudes and they locking them up for a long time. They not messing around. And that's what I'm saying. Like they applying the term broadly. It can apply to anything.
Yeah. Even
The
if I looked it
website
up
uses the
online, it talks
definition.
about it. That what you're talking about is considered sex trafficking when you look it up online, the terms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
because I
gonna say
just feel like
maybe they
I'm
have different
seeing.
categories or
I'm
different
just.
types of trafficking. Oh, sorry. No, I was just saying maybe it's just a matter of they have different, like under sex trafficking, you have A, B, C, D, and E. So, but it's from what I think, it's usually the common denominator is like people being moved across from place to place against their will in most cases.
It just seems like it's growing in when you're hearing about it. Like I literally was at a restaurant the other night, and in the bathroom on the backs of the stalls there's signs saying like, report if you've heard of any sex trafficking. So I was just curious because it's like it's so in your face now. But if the definition has become that vague or that broad, then I can understand that as well. I was just curious.
I've always thought of trafficking. When I initially thought of the word trafficking, I thought of the word from the perspective of somebody basically being kidnapped. You know what I'm saying, and being shipped like on some Taken type shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying, like some Liam Nielsen Taken type stuff. That's what I thought it would apply. I didn't think it applied to like, and I'm not saying that it's good because I think that it's all bad. I didn't think it applied to chicks that was, you know what I'm saying, that was for the streets and was trying to make some money
Prostituting.
and they had like I didn't think it applied to that. If the Super Bowl is gonna be over there and they going over there to go and trick some dudes out of they Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Some chick is in a casino. I thought that was a straight up prostitution. But if it's another person involved in it, then it becomes trafficking. And that's why a lot of them dudes got out of the game. A lot of like you don't hear a lot about pimping no more. You don't hear nothing about that because they was throwing football numbers at them dudes. They was locking them up.
And
I
also,
think
to
that
your point, I think we're just more aware. I mean, human trafficking has been going on since biblical times. I mean, people have been trafficked, but it's just the awareness.
I don't know. I think that movie Coach K talked about, Sound of Freedom. Once you watch that, no, it's good, but it also breaks down what's going on regarding kids trafficking, just in general. The money. I think they said it's $1 billion industry
It's
of the
more than
money.
that.
Yeah, well, more than billions. I meant billions.
If I could say
billions.
what I really felt about who really involved,
It's the top. It's the, I think. Oh, I could say rich white people. The
Nope.
people that's up
I
there.
think
No.
I think it's our own very government that's a part of that shit.
And who is part of the government?
I mean, if you really start looking at listen, it's a lot of stuff that I hold back on because I pick and choose what I talk about on the Millionaire Morning Show. When you talk about this migrant crisis and stuff, I'm telling you, bro, it's bigger.
It's a plan.
It's huge. It's more than just they opening up the borders. It's a lot. And like I said, I ain't want to get into no conspiracy theory type stuff because I don't want no problems. But listen, it's a huge business. And I think that the tentacles of that type of business stretch far and wide. And so it's bigger than any business. It's bigger than fentanyl. It's bigger than drugs. It's bigger than anything. Moving humans is huge. It's huge.
It's evil. It's just so evil. Yeah.
It is.
It's going on. Yeah.
But it's a good movie. Definitely go see it. Like it's sad, but it's eye-awakening. Especially the stats they say about what's going on in America, and you'll probably be like, oh my God, that's what's going on to that spectrum. But Sound of Freedom.
When you see a lot of these guys, right, and I look at this migrant crisis, and I talk to people about what happens and people that cross over here, and like I've literally done real research and all of that junk, right? And you look, right, and you say, damn, it's 400 men coming over to the border at the same time. Where all of the women at? That don't give you no pause.
Military age too.
Yes.
It don't give you no pause whatsoever. Like that don't alarm ring. Where the kids at? Where the women at?
It was a terrorist that went viral. That came over. He was like, "You don't know me now, but you will know me," or something like that.
That's crazy.
Kind of gets a screenshot.
Listen, it's huge. They are charging big money even for you to be able to get over here safely. If you can't get up with the money, what you think happened? Man, listen, let me be quiet, bro.
Can I ask, is a wall a problem? Remember when that was such a evil phrase?
At this point, I don't think a wall is doing it.
I know that's true too. It might help, but
a wall ain't gonna stop. They're gonna find some other way to come in.
If that was the case, it would stop the drug trafficking because it comes from Mexico.
Yeah,
that's not gonna stop
anything.
Anybody else before we start the show? What up, Freezy?
Hey, Freezy.
What's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Okay.
I like that hat, bro.
It's
I appreciate that. Always good quality. What your hat say, Anton?
Oh, this is a chaser, and they got a clothing brand called People Love Good Quality.
People love good quality. That's it.
Yeah, they send it to me all the time, and I just support their stuff by getting them business and stuff. I don't have no equity in it. I don't get no money from it. I ain't never got a payment. I just like to support content creators and support people that do good stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? I just rock their stuff because I think that their brand is dope. I actually like the brand, but they've offered, but I won't accept anything from it because I just feel like that's my reputation on the line. And I would never push something to people without openly saying, hey, listen, I'm getting paid for this and not tell them. So I think it's just a dope brand. And so I support them. I wear it everywhere I go. and they make a lot of money from it. So I support small businesses and people that's doing the right thing and trying to do it the right way.
I'm gonna get me some PLGQ.
Reese's your
Yeah.
at 7 3/8.
You know what I've been wanting for like the past 2 years? Anton Daniels shirt and merch.
No, we are working on it, but
Who is
I
we?
I don't.
Rita?
Nah,
Rita?
me and my daughter. Me and my daughter.
Okay.
But I won't release it until it's right. It's got to be 100% right.